Hey guys, welcome back to A Love for Beauty. My name is Adrienne. I hope you all are having a fantastic weekend. Today is Saturday, December 31st. So we are getting ready to approach the new year, and I'm not doing anything today, not working, so I wanted to pump out a couple of videos. So if you see the same background, all of that's because I wanted to kick out a few videos at a time. So I hope that you guys will be okay with that, and I do apologize. So this video is going to be really talking about, this is vlog number 6, and this is about comparing yourself and comparing your journey. I feel like people just get caught up in the glitz and the glam of things, and they really don't think about what it takes to get to that point. Like, people want all the benefits and the awards for things, but they don't realize that there's things that go on in the background. You have to work to get to those areas. And so what inspired me to do this is because, of course, if you follow any of my other vlogs, you know that I've been on this weight loss journey, preparing for my surgery since January 8th, I think, of last year, or January 1st, actually. But I've done a lot of research. I follow a lot of people on Instagram. I'm going to leave my Instagram name below. It's A Love for Beauty Sleeved. My page is private, of course, but you're more than welcome to join if you would like. That's where I'm going to be posting every day. Right now, I'm just attempting to do videos twice a week and get them up for you guys. So if you want to check out more things on my page, you can definitely go to my Instagram page. But back to what I'm talking about is people comparing their journeys. I see a lot of times when I follow a lot of people, like I said, on Instagram, and they post a picture of their progress, whether it's a non-scale victory or just a triumph in itself. Or whether it's like, I think they have face-to-face Fridays or throwback Thursdays or something like that. And people, I see a lot of people in the comments, they're like, oh my goodness, I wish that I was, I hope to be where you're at this time next year, or I'm getting my surgery and I hope that I look like you. And it's just, I don't think that's realistic. I think that people should be realistic. First and foremost, we are all different. We are all different shapes. We are all different sizes. We are all different colors. We have different genetics, everything. So for an example, someone can be 5'4" and weigh 260 pounds. Someone can be 5'10" and weigh 260 pounds. The weight's gonna look different on both body types because one is obviously taller than the other. Also, like I said, people are shaped differently. So say that both people went and got the surgery and they start to lose weight, your results may be different than the person that's 5'10", 5'11". You know what I'm saying? Even though you guys started out at the same weight. I see a lot of times the comments be like, I have the exact same body type and body shape as you. I know I'm going to kill it. And I feel like, yes, you want to look to people for inspiration, because that's truly what I'm trying to be to other people, and what other people have been to me is inspiration. But you don't want to take what someone has done and just say or assume that you're going to have the same results. You know what I mean? So I just feel like people should be realistic. And even though I have not had my surgery yet, I know that I need to be realistic. I know that I don't have the same body type as a lot of people that I follow. I know that some things that work for that person may not work for me. Now, yes, am I willing to try different things to get the results that I want? Absolutely. But I'm not going to get down on myself, and I'm not going to question myself if I'm applying myself and if I know that everyone is different. I'm taking my journey as a personal journey for Adrienne, not comparing it to what several other people are doing on social media. And another thing that I feel like people should do, if you are someone who is comparing yourself, if you've already had your surgery and you're watching this, I mean, I know you're probably like, how can she tell me anything? But this is just to me knowledge and a lot of it just comes from being secure with yourself, is to kind of disassociate yourself with social media if that's what you need to do. Like, sometimes you just got to put the phone down. I love my phone. I'm always on my phone doing different things. And being on social media is one of them. But sometimes you may want to disengage and just unplug for a minute and work on yourself and then come back. I've seen people that have done that on Instagram. They're like, it was just becoming too much, so I had to disengage for a minute. And I think that's healthy, and I think that's fine, because people are cruel, first of all, on social media. And then on top of that, you have the pressures that you're losing weight and you're wanting the same results. I see people that get bummed out about a stall. And I'm like, okay, now when I get to this point, I might change my tune. But for now, I know that stalls are to be expected. I know there's some things that I can do to probably help break my stalls, but stalls are to be expected. I know that some people are slower losers than others as far as losing the weight. I know that inches are going to come off maybe if the number on the scale doesn't necessarily move. So there's so many things to consider before you get down on yourself and you're going on Instagram comparing yourself to everyone else. Like I said, look to people for inspiration, definitely, but don't compare yourself to other people. It can become time consuming, and it can consume a lot of your energy that you could be focusing on doing other things. So that's why I'm one of those kind of people. I do not compare myself to other people. I don't worry about what other people are doing because it's a headache and I don't have time for that. That's just me. In general. When I was younger, I had low self-esteem, and I was always comparing myself to people that I saw in magazines or at school or whatever. But now that I've gotten older and I'm well past that point in my life, I love myself. Am I happy with my weight right now? Absolutely not. Am I doing something to change that? Definitely. But am I going to walk around comparing myself to everyone else? No. I will not do that. I will never do that, because I am unique. I am special, just like everyone else. And my journey is going to be different than everyone else's. So yeah, when I see that stuff on social media, I'm just like, guys, like, some people just had their surgery, like literally they're like a month out, and they're already getting to that point where they're wanting to compare themselves to people. And I'm just reminding myself while making this video, because I'm going to look back on all of these videos to see where I am a year from now and what progress I made. That's why I'm making this YouTube channel. Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm making it, and just to go back and look at my progress. But I'm going to reference this video if I get the blues and start comparing myself to other people, or thinking, oh my goodness, what about, I'm not doing as well as this person, or look at this or look at that. I feel like people, like I said, just take life sometimes way too seriously and way too hard on yourself. You are a weight loss patient. It's going to take time. You did not gain 260 pounds. Well, for me, I didn't gain 268 pounds overnight. You know what I mean? It took some time. So to lose a certain amount of weight, I know that it's going to take some time. And for people that want a snap back kind of situation, I just think you need to be kind of realistic. I think we all do. And help each other out, I see people that DM people, like, on Instagram. Like I said, I'm on there a lot. And people are always wanting to know what to do, but I feel like you should do some research. Like, do research. I research so many things. I have clippings of things I've clipped out. I have things bookmarked on my computer, saved on my phone, like all kinds of things, because I want to reference those things. I'm a researcher, I'm a planner, and that's what I pretty much do all the time when it comes to my personal life and things like that. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, do your research, and do your own comparison to your own self and see how it works for you. If someone goes on a 5-day pouch test, which this is floating around Instagram, where a lot of people were doing the 5-day pouch test, and I think it's where you are supposedly to reset your sleeve. Now, does it work? I have no idea, because I haven't done it, obviously. But there's people that are hard on themselves and already trying to reset their sleep. And it's like, you have to give the course some time. Of course, you're going to be losing weight rapidly at first, and then it will stall. You will start to stall. That's when you maybe need to change up your routine and stuff like that. But don't compare yourself to other people and think, okay, that person looks this way, I should look that way around this time. Because you're going to set yourself up for failure, and I think you're going to disappoint yourself, and it's not worth that. So I'm saying this for myself, and I have not had surgery yet. And I'm also saying this to people who probably have already had surgery, or you're thinking about having surgery, or you're close to having surgery. Your surgery day could be tomorrow or whenever. And just remember, as you go through your journey, do not compare your journey to other people. Use social media and platforms where people are brave enough to share their journey. Use that as inspiration. Use it as inspiration to get you to where you're going to be. That's what I do. I use all of it for inspiration. I've learned some things from following people and looking up things on the internet and stuff like that. But all in all, I know when it comes down to it, it's going to take work, diligence, patience. And I'm probably not going to look like a model or anything of that sort. But I'm going to be healthier, which is one of the things as well. And I feel like people just you just get too consumed with worrying about what someone else is doing or comparing yourself when you haven't even really begun your journey. And it's so personal. Like, I feel like what I'm about to do is so personal that it's all about me. This losing weight thing is about me. And I chose to share my journey because, like I said, I've been inspired. I've always wanted to do YouTube, for a while there. I had an idea of doing YouTube, but I never got the courage to do it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do YouTube right now. I'm going to be vlogging on my phone, and I'm going to make it do what it do for now and see how it progresses. And not only that, like I said, I wanted to reference these videos. Like, going back a year later, I'm going to look at all of these videos, and I always will have them to reference, to see where I was at this time of my life. So I just feel like, be true to yourself, be true to your journey, and take your time. It's not a race. And don't get consumed with social media and compare yourself to other people. I just think it's really important that you remain healthy, not only physically, but mentally as well, because that can be quite draining and I'm sure depressing to compare yourself to people. And it's not even about weight loss. It could be someone that you work with you're comparing yourself to. It could be somebody's finances, what someone else has and you don't have, and all of that. Just cut it out. Like, what's for you will be for you. And when it's your time to shine, you will shine. And that is pretty much it. So just wanted to say, don't compare yourself to other people. I am not comparing myself to anyone on this journey. My failures, my triumphs, I will share more than likely on my social media platforms. But at the same time, if you are looking to me or following my journey, just know that I hope to be an inspiration to someone, but I don't want you to compare yourself to me or anything like that. And I won't do the same. We're all here for the ultimate goal, which is to lose weight and be healthy and feel better about ourselves and, transform our lives. So that's pretty much what it's about. It's not about, oh, well, so-and-so, her page, she lost 60 pounds and I've only lost 30 pounds. That's 30 pounds. That's a lot of weight. And you don't know what is going to happen as you proceed with your journey. Just try to take it slow and not rush yourself. And that's another thing. I'm not rushing myself. I'm not saying by August, this is how much I want to weigh or any of that. I know the things that are in front of me, and I'm going to do the things that are in front of me, and I'm going to do those things one day at a time. I'm not going to be rushing myself and worrying myself and getting myself all worked up. And like I said, if I get to that point, I will unplug from social media and take some time to myself, because I feel like I said, it's such a personal journey. And the fact that you have enough courage to change your life and change your lifestyle should be enough right there. And that 30 pounds, just think, if you hadn't have got the surgery, you know, you could have gained 30 pounds and you could be in the same position. But because you took charge of your life and you're doing something for yourself, you've lost 30 pounds. And that is your 30 pounds and you own that. So, and that's pretty much all I gotta say. I hope that this video was helpful. And again, we're all here for the same thing. If you're watching this channel, you're probably having surgery, getting ready to have surgery, already had surgery. And we're all here for the same thing. And I think that's just to truly uplift each other and be there for each other as inspiration. So don't compare your journey. I hope you all have a fantastic new year, and I will see you guys in 2017. I love you. Bye-bye.